What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Friday, May 6, 2016, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Mutant, Storm, and Angel of X-Men fame takes center stage in a new pair of character teasers for Fox's upcoming superhero epic, X-Men Apocalypse. Released Wednesday, the clip highlights Storm's ability to summon deadly weather storms and Angel's high-flying acrobats. Alexandra Shipp, who portrays the weather wizard in the film, says as her character is being blasting lightning at the X-Men, Storm has got this darkness to her. Apocalypse makes her stronger and more powerful. Ben Hardy, in his footage showing Angel flying over a destroyed city, says Angel is very angry. He casts a shadow of death across the land. The pair will be featured in the film as followers of new antagonist Apocalypse, played by Oscar Isaac, alongside Magneto, played by Michael Fassbender, and Psylocke, played by Olivia Munn, to form the Four Horsemen. The last of the X-Men remaining from 2014's Days of Future Past includes leader Professor X, played by James McAvoy, Mystique, played by Jennifer Lawrence, and Beast, played by Nicholas Hoult, are Earth's only defense as they accompany a team of rookie heroes, including Cyclops, played by Ty Sheridan, Jean Grey, played by Sophie Turner, Quicksilver, played by Evan Peters, and Nightcrawler, played by Cody Smith McPhee, in order to take on Apocalypse and his minions. Directed by series helmer Bryan Singer, X-Men Apocalypse arrives in theaters May 27th. Director Josh Boone has taken to social media to share an update on Universal's planned Interview with the Vampire reboot, first announced in 2014 after Universal had acquired the rights to author Anne Rice's 13-part Vampire Chronicles series of novels. News of the reboot's progress has ceased since Boone was reported to be in talks to write and direct the film. Now The Fault in Our Stars Helmer has confirmed development continues on Vampire with an Instagram post featuring a photo of the front page of a script written by Boone and Jill Killington. The filmmaker wrote to capture the image, Anne Rice, hashtag Vampire Chronicles, hashtag The Vampire Lestat. The script also notes it is based on the novel's Interview with the Vampire and The Vampire Lestat from Rice's series. The project is set to be produced by Brian Grazer, Alex Kurtzman, and Roberto Orci. Kurtzman and Orci are currently producing Universal's The Mummy remake starring Tom Cruise, which is set to kick off a new cinematic universe for the studio featuring their stable of classic monsters, including Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Invisible Man. Interview with the Vampire was first famously made into a film starring Cruise and Brad Pitt in 1994. The second film followed in 2002, Queen of the Damned, starring the late Aaliyah. Maisie Williams has spilled the beans concerning the return of a long-lost character on Game of Thrones. Speaking with BBC Radio 1 Thursday, the actress tentatively confirmed that youngest Stark sibling Rickon will be appearing on the hit fantasy drama once again. Yes, she replied when asked whether or not fans would be receiving an update on Rickon during the currently airing Season 6. She said, yes, maybe, before just outright admitting to his return. Williams joked, yes, we will indeed. Oh no, I'm literally going to get off the air and someone's going to email me. Rickon was last seen during Season 3 spilling off from older brother Bran Stark with his direwolf Shaggy Dog and wildling protector Osha. The cast of Game of Thrones has had a history of being asked about and confirming the returns of certain characters, most famously by new cast member Ian McShane, who teased in March the return of fan-favorite warrior the Hound. Williams last made headlines in April when she crashed a fans' Game of Thrones viewing party during the Season 6 premiere. Game of Thrones airs Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on HBO. And in a related story, Carice van Houten is spilling details about her resurrection scene on Game of Thrones. The 39-year-old Dutch actress who plays Melisandre on the HBO series discussed the scene with Entertainment Weekly after her character brought Jon Snow, played by Kit Harington, back to life on Sunday's episode. Van Houten revealed it took forever to resurrect him forever. I think I watched his body 50 times. There would be a lot of people who would be very jealous, including my mother and sister. I was joking about that with Kit. Harington himself added, it was such an easy 2 episodes. episodes. I loved it. I'm in a warm room, which is unusual for me. The experience was very weird, like a teenage boy's wet dream. You're laying there naked, and Carice van Houten is washing you. The Season 6 episode titled Home saw Melisandre resurrect Jon Snow with magic after his death on the Season 5 finale. Harrington and other cast members had insisted Jon was gone for good, but fans remained hopeful for his return. Van Houten told the Hollywood Reporter of the scene, "It was a long day. We did that scene I don't know how many times from I don't know how many angles, but we all knew it was going to be such an important scene, so it was fine." She admitted, "I don't know how Melisandre did it, to be honest. We saw her in a true identity crisis in the Season 6 premiere. She really has to recover from that. The fact that she resurrected Jon Snow means that there's still some power in the light of light left." Actress Piper Laurie is unaware of the reason why she was not called back to appear on David Lynch's Twin Peaks revival, but suspects it has to do with the storyline. Speaking with Entertainment Weekly, Laurie, who's 84, said she made it very clear to director Lynch she wanted to return to the show and that she was, quote, surprised he didn't ask. She said, "I did send a note to David that I would be delighted to return, but I think most of the material that I was in on the original didn't really involve the darker aspects of the show, and I can guess maybe that's where David and Mark Frost are going, but I really don't know. My character was more on the silly comic fun side." A three-time Oscar nominee, Laurie played Catherine Martell in the original Twin Peaks series, but was not included on the recently released list of the show's full cast. Others missing from the list who appeared in the original series include Laura Flynn Boyle, Michael Ontkean, and Joan Chen, among others. Although Chen's character died in the original series, a source told Entertainment Weekly Lynch and Mark Frost attempt to bring her back. The source told the outlet she was not asked to return. Lynch couldn't find something for her or Piper Laurie that would make sense. Last month's release of the full cast list saw the likes of David Duchovny, Ashley Judd, Tim Roth, Eddie Vedder, Trent Reznor, Tom Sizemore, and Harry Dean Stanton. Newcomers include Michael Cera, Laura Dern, and Naomi Watts. Principal photography has reportedly concluded on the Twin Peaks limited series and will appear on Showtime next year. Channing Tatum is bringing his male stripper film Magic Mike to life on stage in Magic Mike Live Las Vegas. Announced Wednesday, the live entertainment special will take place in the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas and recreate the film series Club Domina with a 360-degree dance and acrobatic striptease spectacular guaranteed to bring on the heat, according to an official press release. Tatum said, "Magic Mike has been a special and very personal project for me, and this show is a natural extension of that. So while I won't be on stage as Mike, Magic Mike Live Las Vegas is my vision, and I'm looking forward to spend a lot of time in Las Vegas creating something that will give women what they really want." The actor also discussed the new stage show on Facebook, answering fans' questions and showing off the new batch of male performers set to take the stage in March of next year. He says in the clip, "We want to change what male entertainment is. It should be about women empowering instead of just about the guys getting naked." When asked if he would ever reprise his role as Mike Lane for the show, Tatum responded, "Look, if I'm ever in shape enough to actually do the show again, I would absolutely step on stage just because it's fun. I'm sure there will be a ton of crazy cameos." Jessica Lange and Susan Sarandon will star in Ryan Murphy's new FX series. The network announced Lange and Sarandon will play late actresses Joan Crawford and Bette Davis in Feud, a new anthology series that will examine one famous feud per season. Crawford and Davis's rift began on the set of the 1962 movie Whatever Happened to Baby Jane and developed into a lifelong rivalry. The series will examine the feud over the course of an 8-episode season slated to debut in 2017. The Feud pilot is based on the script Best Actress by Jeff Cohen and Michael Zamm. Alfred Molina will co-star as Baby Jane director Robert Aldrich, with Stanley Tucci as Jack Warner, Judy Davis as Hedda Hopper, and Dominic Burgess as Victor Buono. Sarandon tweeted on Thursday, "So excited to work with so much talent." She and Lange will also co-produce, with Murphy serving as executive producer and director on several episodes. FX Network CEO John Landgraf said of the Glee and American Horror Story creator, "Ryan keeps reinventing TV." Fox's television CEO Dana Walden and Gary Newman added, "With Jessica and Susan's headlining, it's already to be sure to be a flawlessly acted, wildly entertaining, and fiercely provocative. It's a fantastic project which only Ryan Murphy could deliver." Lange collaborated with Murphy on the first 4 seasons of American Horror Story, which will return for a 6th season in the fall. Feud follows the success of the American crime story The People vs. O.J. Simpson, which Murphy executive produced. Saturday Night Live alum Fred Armisen is to return to the sketch comedy show as a guest host for the season 41 finale on May 21st, NBC announced. Armisen was an SNL cast member for 11 seasons, leaving in 2013. He has since been seen in the critically acclaimed comedy series Portlandia. Courtney Barrett is to provide the musical entertainment for the May 21st episode of SNL. Caitlyn Jenner is reportedly planning to strip down for Sports Illustrated. Sources told Us Weekly magazine the 66-year-old I Am Kate star will appear nude on a forthcoming cover of the magazine, which is expected to be a summer issue. Insider said that the reality star will wear, quote, nothing but an American flag and her Olympic gold medal. Jenner won the medal for the decathlon at the 1976 Summer Olympics, and the cover will mark the 40th anniversary of her win. A source said Jenner is excited to pose with her medal for the first time since her gender transition. The reality star's rep told the Huffington Post there was, quote, no comment on any future plans at this time. Jenner revealed she is transgender in April 2015 and debuted her new look on the July cover of Vanity Fair. She previously revealed she kept her gold medals in the makeup drawer of her bathroom in a blog post for the Huffington Post. The star wrote, my gold medal is my most prized possession. I'm so proud of it. However, I never wanted my kids to feel like they had to have a gold medal in order to be considered a success, so I haven't displayed my medal. She added in an accompanying video, I'm very proud of this. This was a great time in my life, but to be honest with you, it's an ever greater time in my life right now and what I'm trying to accomplish. I Am Kate airs on E! And completed its second season in April. Jenner made headlines last week for using the women's restroom inside Trump Tower amid controversy over the North Carolina Public Facilities Privacy and Security Act. Ariel Winter is showing her support for Kim Kardashian once again. The 18-year-old actress defended the 35-year-old reality star Wednesday on Instagram after actress Chloe Grace Moretz criticized Kardashian's nude selfie in the June issue of Glamour magazine. Winter wrote, many have asked about my opinion on a certain interview. All I'm going to say is this. If you take a photo in which you feel confident about yourself and think it spreads a positive image, then go for it. She also argued the background doesn't matter. What matters is the message you are putting out there is true to what you believe in, not what anyone else says about you. No need to put one another down. The Modern Family star added without naming Moretz, no picture is the exception to someone else's rules, even if some people know who they are. Live your life on your own terms. Moretz clashed with Kardashian in March after criticizing the reality star's selfie on Twitter. The actress discussed the conflict with Glamour, explaining how she felt she, quote, had to say something, but didn't intend to slut-shame Kardashian. Moretz said that picture wasn't linked to body confidence. It wasn't a hashtag body confidence or hashtag love who you are. It was done in a slightly voyeuristic light, which I feel was a little inappropriate for young women to see. She elaborated, I would hate for young women to feel they need to post certain photos in order to gain likes, retweets, favorites, and male attention. I wasn't slut-shaming. It's not about body shaming. I pride myself on having opinions. Winter previously defended Kardashian on the Kyle and Jackie O show, saying that she thought Kardashian's post prompted body positivity. The actress plays Alex Dunphy on ABC's sitcom Modern Family, which airs Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Madonna and Lupita Nyong'o have joined Sarah Jessica Parker in defending their choice Met Gala looks on social media. While all three wore drastically dissimilar looks, each have faced either criticism or misunderstanding regarding their fashion choices. First, Sex and the City actress Parker responded to a fan on Instagram who claimed she did not, quote, get the memo regarding the theme. In a comment on the fan's post, the famed actress and shoe designer described herself as a stickler for each year's Met Gala theme. She wrote Wednesday, the understanding of man and machine, how they intersect, when and why is what we consider. Perhaps you weren't aware of the technology used in the details and embellishments of the design. Or perhaps you simply didn't like what I wore, which is completely fine, but you can't accuse me of not paying close attention and adhering to the theme. Madonna also took to social media in defense of her racy sheer gown and strappy accessories, claiming the look was a political statement as much as it was a fashion statement. She said on Instagram, we have fought and continue to fight for civil rights and gay rights around the world. When it comes to women's rights, we are still in the dark ages. My dress at the Met Ball was a political statement as well as a fashion statement. The fact that people actually believe a woman is not allowed to express her sexuality and be adventurous past a certain age is proof that we still live in an ageist and sexist society. I have never thought in a limited way, and I'm not going to start. She added, if you have a problem with the way I dress, it is simply a reflection of your prejudice. Join my fight for gender equality. Lupita Nyong'o took a more subtle approach and explained that the towering hairstyle she chose for the ball, while some at Vogue felt Nyong'o was inspired by a style once worn by Audrey Hepburn. The Star Wars Force Awakens actress posted a video of her style compared to various photos of African women from history. She wrote in the clip's caption, tagging Vogue, hair inspiration, check. Jodie Foster has been honored with the 2,580th star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The actress and director was joined by her friend Kristen Stewart for the ceremony, which took place Wednesday on Hollywood Boulevard. She said during her acceptance speech, "I grew up blocks from Hollywood Boulevard and would cross it every single day of my life, and you do that thing where you're like, will I ever be on the Walk of Fame someday?" Foster, who mentioned how she has been offered a star before but turned it down until she had a film to promote, is awaiting the upcoming release of her fourth directorial effort, Money Monsters, starring George Clooney and Julia Roberts. The two-time Academy Award winner said, "I don't know why that was important to me. It seems silly, but that's why I waited all these years." Stewart said in her speech,